friends, Shelley here, the Youth and Family Program Coordinator, and I'm here today to share with you our daily Bible reading from our Taking Faith Home Toolkit that we've been using as a congregation to learn and grow and practice our faith together each and every day. If you have a Bible nearby, go ahead and grab it and you can read along with me as I share our Bible reading for today. Before I get started, just a reminder that our theme for this week is greatness is about serving others. And our Bible reading for Monday comes from Isaiah, and it's chapter 53, verses 4 through 12. Surely he took up our infirmities and carried our sorrows. Yet we considered him stricken by God, smitten by him, and afflicted. But he was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was upon him, and by his wounds we are healed. We all, like sheep, have gone astray. Each of us has turned to his own way, and the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. He was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before her shearers is silent, so he did not open his mouth. By oppression and judgment he was taken away. And who can speak of his descendants? For he was cut off from the land of the living. For the transgression of my people he was stricken. He was assigned a grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death, though he had done no violence, nor was any deceit in his mouth. Yet it was the Lord's will to crush him and cause him to suffer. And though the Lord makes his life a guilt offering, he will see his offspring and prolong his days. And the will of the Lord will prosper in his hand. After the suffering of his soul, he will see the light of life and be satisfied. By his knowledge, my righteous servant will justify many, and he will bear their iniquities. Therefore, I will give him a portion among the great, and he will divide the spoils with the strong, because he poured out his life unto death, and was numbered with the transgressors. For he bore the sin of many, and made intercession for the transgressors. So, what does that have to do with this idea of greatness about serving others? Well, what I heard in that story was the story of what Jesus would come to experience, where he was crucified for all of our sins, right? And it talks about all of this oppression and horrible things that this person had to go through because of the judgment on others. So it really talks to me about that sacrifice that Jesus obviously made for all of us. And so what I hear in there is that's it. We are supposed to find the ways that we can sacrifice for others. Greatness is about serving others. And so in your daily life, if you can think about and find ways to put somebody else before you, I think that can help you in understanding this idea of greatness is about serving others versus serving yourself. Kind of an interesting idea. Maybe there's something else that you thought of as you listened to that reading for today. Those would be great things to sit down and talk with a family member or a friend, maybe a neighbor, or hop on a phone call with a grandparent or a grandchild, and talk through it. See what the others think. And if you don't have anybody to talk to, you can also always journal or draw a picture or do something creative like that helps you express the ideas that you're considering as you read that passage and how it might apply to your daily life. I hope you are having a great day, and I look forward to seeing you all really soon.